376. And we are live.
Hi everyone, myself Priyanka Mishra, your beloved Sergeant Arms. I'm back after so many weeks. I went for so many trips, monsoon trip. I enjoy monsoon in India, and I hope you do too. So with that monsoon trips and all the vibes, I'm back with all the enthusiasm to start your meeting. Your Turning Point Toastmaster meeting number 376. So, my dear Toastmaster and guest, we follow a couple of rules. We are in the code of conduct of Toastmasters. In Toastmaster, it provides supportive and positive learning experience in which your members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence, like me, I'm getting every day, every other week, and personal growth. You have to follow a certain certain rules. Please be advised that any kind of behavior that disturbs the flow of the meeting will let you be moved from the meeting and without any warning. Please ensure you silent your noise making devices. Any kind of device, alarm or no alarms, which should play during the meeting. Please speak responsibly on sex, religion, and politics. We do not refrain you to talk about it, but please, so you speak as if you do not affect the audience. As far as possible, please keep your videos on. Use your bandwidth or internet as much you are getting free, and applaud as much you can throughout the meeting. I request all the role players to rename yourself with the suffix and the guest is the underscore guest. Please acquaint yourself with the role of timers, which will be explained during the G introduction. And we encourage all of you to use Zoom emoticons, which is there on the toolbar, generously to encourage the speakers. And we sincerely request not to chat when the speaker is speaking on the stage. With that, I would like to call our presiding officer of the day, who is not coming like me to the meetings. And last Tuesday, I was already talking to why is he not turning up. But today, with so much of request, he has come back, and we are so generous that he's going to preside us. He's going to lead this meeting. And over to you, Toastmaster Karsh Sharma.
Can we have a huge round of applause? Isn't she fabulous? Thank you so much, our Madam Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Priyanka. As they say, well begun is half done. And indeed, we started off on a stormy note, but with a supreme Sergeant at Arms address by our Madam Sergeant at Arms, she has set the tone spectacularly. So thank you so much once again. A very warm and hearty welcome to fellow Toastmasters and lovely guests. As a presiding officer today, I welcome you all to meeting number 376 of Turning Point Toastmasters. Time really flies. We have reached to 376, and of course, we are inching closer and closer to our milestone meeting of 400. And of course, let's not forget, we are going to celebrate our 10-year anniversary of Turning Point Toastmasters on the 4th of October this year. So exciting times coming up, and I request everyone to give a huge shout out to our club by giving a huge round of applause as a token of appreciation for our spectacular club. Can we have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much. We have so much in store for you, for all of you today. 2 scintillating speeches, followed by an impromptu section, and of course, rounding it up by a comprehensive evaluation round. All of it and more, but first and foremost, as a presiding officer, how about I take this opportunity to welcome and acknowledge the lovely guests who have joined us today. And we have a lot of guests who have joined us today. Let's dive deep into it and let's just welcome them. We have with us Rohit Chadda. Hi, Rohit. Is it possible for you to unmute?
Yes. So, good evening, everyone.
Hi, Rohit. Welcome to Turning Point Toastmasters.
Thanks a lot, guys.
From a little chatter I had that this is your first Toastmaster meeting, and of course, you're in for a ride for sure. So I just want to, like, we all want to get to know you. So how about you tell us, like, where you're joining us from, what do you do for a living, and what really led you to join this club today?
Okay. So basically, I have heard about the Toastmaster from one of my colleagues. Basically, I'm from Amritsar, Punjab. So yeah, so one of my colleagues is in my office. So he will tell me. He had tell me about it. So that's why I have also heard about the about Toastmasters on YouTube also. So yes. So, so basically
Wow.
I'm from yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. You're saying something.
Yeah. So I am a accounting professor. So uh, assistant vice president in a company. I handling the operations, right? In a finance company, Delhi-based company. So I'm handling the operation for this company. And I recently promoted as a assistant vice president in the company. Yes. I have around 16 years experience in the accounting and taxation department. So yeah, so that's my work. That's all about my work profession. So
My
yeah,
God, such stellar job profile people are coming here. I mean, our club is doing something really good. Welcome, Rohit. And I definitely give a huge shout out to your friend. I do need some friends who will give such valuable and insightful advice, and generally who help your friends to like improve your personality. So thank you so
yeah.
much to Rohit. Welcome to Turning Point Toastmasters, and I'm sure you will have a great time. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
We also have with us Vivian. Hi, Vivian.
Hello everyone. I apologize. I might not be able to turn on my camera because I'm actually joining from my phone and I'm also working on something right now. So, however, I'll just introduce myself. I'm Vivian and I'm joining from Delhi. I live in Delhi, and of course, Utkarsh was the one who invited me to join the session today. So, really excited to see how this goes. Thank you for having me, everyone.
Thank you for joining us today, Vivian. I'm sure you will enjoy. I hope so. You will enjoy the meeting and make the most out of it. And of course, I'll be there to answer any questions you have regarding Toastmasters in general. So, welcome, Vivian. We also have with us Ratan Verma. Hi, Ratan. Is it possible for you to unmute? Ratan, can you hear me? All right. There's some network issue or some lag. All right. So we also have one more guest, Bhavna, with us, who is not just a guest, but an active participant in today's meeting. She's a speech evaluator. Hi, Bhavna. Can we have a quick chatter with you as well?
Hi, hello, Toastmasters, Turning Point Toastmasters, right? TPTM. I'm very glad to join you all today, this evening. And this is my very first Toastmaster outside my club. And excited to see all your faces smiling and very anxious to hear your speeches. Mm, cannot wait some more time to hear those. Let's look forward for the speeches. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavna. And can you just specify which club you're from? That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm from VTalk Toastmasters. It is from VMware by Broadcom. It is a corporate club and it is based out of Bangalore, District 121. And I'm joining you guys from Tamil Nadu, Chennai. So from south to north today.
Quite a bandwidth our club has. So we have people joining from all walks of India, like all parts of India. So, and some possibly from abroad as well. Thank you so much, Bhavna. We are absolutely privileged to have you. And I'm sure you will have a cracker of a time. Thank you so much, Bhavna.
Thank you.
All right. For the newer folks, for the ones who are joining it for the first time, in case you're not aware, Toastmaster as a platform provides a supportive and structured environment for individuals to practice and develop their communication and leadership abilities. And in case you're curious to know more after the meeting, you can connect with us on our guest group. We'll, of course, share the link over the chat. And you can also connect with our Vice President membership, Toastmaster Ankit, or our Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Priyanka, you have any further queries during the meeting, we'd be more than happy to guide you. But for now, I urge you to just sit back, unabashedly participate during the impromptu section, enjoy every part of the meeting, and I will definitely be excited to hear your experience towards the end of the meeting. Thank you so much. Few announcements to make, folks, before we move further. Our club recently added a new member. So we have a new addition, and I'm absolutely elated to announce that the latest entry to our TPTM family is Animesh Das. He is a data engineer who is passionate about playing piano and writing movie reviews in his spare time. And with the kind of intro he has, with the kind of stellar profile he has, he's a wonderful addition to our club. And I can't wait what he brings to the table. Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Animesh, our latest entrant to our club? Is he here, Toastmaster Animesh? All right,
Oh,
he's
I'm
here.
here.
Hi.
I'm here. Hi.
Hi, Animesh. So I give you the stage to address everyone. Like, what do you feel? What are your thoughts as a new member of the club? And what are you looking forward to after joining Turning Point Toastmasters?
Thank you so much, Utkarsh. And first of all, Turning Point Toastmasters. Hi, family. uh, I'm ex I am expecting nothing more than a good end to the day, for now at least. And well, there's a lot of, I mean, I already get that every Thursday, yes. So at least for now, I'm not looking for a lot for now, other than everything that Toastmasters already provides, which is a very supportive and positive learning environment. But also because Turning Point Toastmasters, for those of you unfamiliar with it, provides not just that, but uh, an inclusive and an inclusive environment, and of course an environment where people can experiment. As I always tell people, that Toastmasters is a sandbox. Yes, so it's a sandbox where people can experiment like anything. And I should know, I have been in research for so long, that I understand what experimentation looks like. So it only gets better from here. It only could go onwards and upwards from here on. So very happy to be in this, very happy to be part of this family. And I won't say much now because I really have to go today. I really am on a roll today. So thank you so much. Over to you, Utkarsh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Animesh. Just to give you a disclaimer, I didn't pay any bribe for keeping so many praises for Turning Point Toastmasters. This is his point of view. But nonetheless, thank you so much. We are truly grateful to have you, and we can't wait for your journey to unfold and what you bring to the table. Welcome, Toastmaster Animesh. And lots of praises and lots of welcome wishes are pouring in the chat box. I'm sure you can reply to that. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Animesh. All right. Second thing that I want to talk about is that September is just around the corner, and come September comes the time of renewals in Toastmasters. Therefore, I request every member of the club, if they find value in being a member of the club, and does, I mean, it's a no-brainer, they should. Jokes aside, but if the club truly aids in your growth and makes you a confident speaker, I urge you to please kindly renew well before the time, which is well before the month ends, and this will certainly lessen the load on our club treasurer to distinguish Toastmaster Anand, and will certainly make him happy. Thank you so much. And speaking of happiness, we have someone today who is going to talk about what it takes to be truly happy in life. So whether it's through any kind of small changes that you make in your daily routine, or shifting your mindset, our Toastmaster of the evening will certainly strive to convince us by the end that happiness is something which is within the reach of everyone. Our Toastmaster of the evening is Toastmaster Aina Gupta. Let me spotlight her. All right, give me a moment. Yes, so our Toastmaster evening today is Toastmaster Aina Gupta. tell you a little bit about her. She is an assistant professor, researcher, gold medalist, a proud author. The list goes on and on. But let me tell you, she's accomplished. Just say that. She loves to travel and listen to old Hindi songs, and she takes pride in calling herself a coffee addict. She has joined Toastmasters and Turning Point Toastmasters a few months back, and boy, oh boy, has she taken it by storm. She's excelling in everything, be it the speaking journey, but she's also making huge strides in the leadership arena, currently serving as a very, very diligent associate vice president education. We are so proud of you, and this is her debut Toastmaster of the evening. So, can we have a huge, huge round of applause as we welcome Toastmaster Aina Gupta as our Toastmaster of the day? Can we have a huge round of applause for her? Quick audio video check with you, Toastmaster Aina.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you're audible and visible, and I do hope you're jovial throughout and makes us happy. Over to you. Stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Utkarsh. All right. Before we start with the usual meeting, let's do a quick 30 seconds activity. I am sharing a link with everybody on the chat box. It's just one simple question in a Google form. Quickly answer it. The link is here. Timer, please note and let us know when the 30 seconds are over.
Yes, Aina.
Over? All right. Let's see. Oh, the responses are still coming in. Let's wait for 10 more seconds, perhaps.
You said 30 seconds, right? It's not over yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm getting more and more responses.
30 seconds over.
All right. Okay, it was a very simple question, and I am so glad that I got so many responses. Okay. The question that I floated was, are you happy? And almost 70% of the people said that yes, they are happy. And I am so glad to hear it. But still, there are 30% people who are not sure. I am very, very sure that by the end of the day, by the end of the meeting, you will be happy. I can assure you that. All right. As a researcher by profession, there is always a question that is stuck in my mind. And the question is why? I tend to question everything now. Like, why is this happening? What is this? From where did it came? And when did it start? How? Etc. Etc. So before we start to unlock anything, we need to know what is it that we are trying to unlock, right? Yes or no? So the question is, what is happiness? Before we want to, unlock it, it is very obvious. We should know now that what is happiness. While the definition of happiness may vary from person to person, some might say that when they will fulfill their dreams, they will be very happy. Or when they will buy their new car or their dream house, they will be very happy, right? Or for parents, when their child will succeed in his or her life, they will be very happy, right? All of them are right and all of them are wrong. Why am I saying that? Because, folks, I can assure you that, you can choose to be happy every day. Yes, you heard me right. You can choose to be happy every day, no matter what. And by the end of the meeting, you all will agree with me. So let's go back to the question, what is happiness? Anybody who would like to, share his or her thoughts?
Like right now, looking at you with your smiley face is like a happiness for me.
Thank you so much, Priyanka. Anybody else?
Can I go?
Yeah, of course, please.
I think for me, happiness is the state of mind. So if I'm content of my present circumstance, if I'm not worried about, okay, I could have done this better. As in, like, completely feel accountable of my current circumstances and feel that this is the best I could be, or this is the best I could be in terms of every circumstance. That's what is happiness for me. Like being content of who I am and where I am in my life.
Very well said, Utkarsh. I mean, like you literally summarized a lot of things here. So, happiness is nothing but an enduring state of mind, and it actually consists of just two parts, two very small parts. Number one is the balance of emotions. Basically, everybody experiences both positive and negative emotions, right? Feelings, moods, both of them, positive and negative. Happiness is generally linked to the more positive emotions, that is the feeling of joy, contentment, excitement. And number two is the satisfaction, a sense that one's life is meaningful and valued, how satisfied you are right now with the different areas of your life. So with this definition of happiness in our mind, I would like to quickly brief you through the today's flow of the meeting. It comprises of three sections. We will happily start with two prepared speeches, which have been prepared by our two speakers, and they will be evaluated by two respective speech evaluators. We will then build excitement with the fun and equally intimidating impromptu speaking section, or in Toastmasters terms, the table topics. Here, the guests and members are invited to stage, given a topic, and asked to speak on that topic for a minute or two. Finally, we go through the meaningful and the most valued section, the evaluation section, where everybody, trust me, guys, including me, gets evaluated. And the evaluation section is headed by the general evaluator, who today is Toastmaster Priyesh. Can we have Toastmaster Priyesh on spotlight, please? All right. Priyesh is currently pursuing a master's degree at Duke University's Fuqua School of Business. He has 3 to 4 years of experience in analytics consulting, product management, and portfolio management. He is an avid fitness enthusiast. Priyesh gets very happy when he spends time with his family and whenever he gets the opportunity to take walks in forest trails. His smile widens when he dances and goes for a walk in the rain. Priyesh, a quick audio video check.
Am I audible?
Yes, Priyesh, you are audible, you are visible, and you are incredible. Over to you, Toastmaster Priyesh.
So, thank you. Good morning, everyone. We are here at the Toastmaster meetings, and I'm your general evaluator. And at Toastmaster, we truly believe that the best is always the next one, and that is why every speech and every role play in Toastmaster meeting is evaluated so that you can learn the aspects of your performance today that can be worked upon your next speech or next role. So, as your general evaluator, today my role is to evaluate starting from the Sergeant at Arms to the last table topics and all the evaluatives we have. And to help me with this endeavor, I have my tag team and prepared speech evaluator. So for my speech evaluations, I have Priyanka who will be evaluating Ravi, and I have Bhavna from We Talk Toastmaster Club who will be evaluating. I'm sorry, I missed it. I have Bhavna who will be evaluating our second speaker.
Toastmaster Rohan.
Rohan, sorry, Rohan. Will be evaluating Toastmaster Rohan. Now, I'll introduce my tag team. So starting with timer, who is Sanjita. So can Sanjita, you come on stage to evaluate your role?
Hi. Just give me a minute. Oh, can you just like go on to the next? Because I just have.
Sure. I can understand. So I'll move on to the next, who is our counter, Pooja. Pooja, will you like to come on stage to explain your role?
Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing amazing. So, as a AHA counter, my role is to find the clutch word, like some of the sounds like or some of the overused word like well, so, like, but, or any kind of fillers. So, I'll be evaluating these kind of things in whole speeches. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Pooja. Now moving on to the next, Ashima. Toastmaster Ashima will be the grammarian today. Please take the stage to explain your role.
Hello everyone. So today I'm doing a role of grammarian. So I shall be noting down the good usages and the grammatical errors made by the role players and the speakers. So it's my duty to provide a word of the day, and the word of the day is I'm just sharing my screen for it. Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. Can you see the this presentation? Is it
Yes.
visible? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you. So the word of the day is felicity. It means happiness. And the meaning of this is, it's a state of happiness or bliss, often associated with an ideal or fortuitous situation. The pronunciation of the word is felicity, and the synonyms are happiness, bliss, joy, and antonyms are unhappiness, misery, and sadness. Coming to the usages, he experienced felicity on his quiet Sunday morning coffee by a lake. She felt felicity while painting landscape in her studio. Their laughter filled the room with felicity during the game night. So I shall be submitting my report at the in the evaluation session, and I request everyone to acknowledge the usage of the word with a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thanks a lot, Ashima, for that wonderful explanation. Now moving on to Sanjita. Are you comfortable explaining your role? Right now?
Yeah, I am.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. And hello, everyone. Yeah, basically. So I'm Sanjita, and I'll be the timer of the day. And my task could be to time the prepared speeches, the table topic speakers, and the evaluation. So I'll allow the speakers of the time that they have left using the green, red, and yellow card, which has the specific times. So basically, just let me know if my screen is visible. Is my screen visible?
It is. It is.
Okay, so for icebreaker speech, should be given 4 to 6 minutes, and at 4 minutes, I'll be raising the green card. At 5 minutes, I'll be raising the yellow card, and at 6 minutes, I'll be raising the red card. For other prepared speeches, I will be raising the green card at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes, and the red card at 7 minutes. And for the individual evaluation, I'll be showing the green card at 2 minutes, and yellow at 2 minutes 30 seconds. Sorry, I'll be showing the yellow card, and at 3 minutes I will raise the red card. And just a minute. Oh, so sorry, it's taking more than the usual time. Can I just let you know, guys, about the table topic timing at the you know at the chat box? Is that fine?
Yeah, it's all
For the table
great.
topic, Sanjita, it is 1 minute minimum time, 1 minute 30 seconds for yellow card, and 2 minutes for red card.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, that's. I'll be submitting my report at the evaluation session. Basically, thank you. Over to you.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, Sanjita, and thanks a lot, Utkarsh, for explaining the role of timer. Really grateful to you guys, and I'm really happy to have my wonderful tag team evaluating you all and giving you feedback. So let's go back to our Toastmaster of the day, Anna. Back to you.
Thank you so much for explaining the roles very wonderfully, Toastmaster Priyesh. The Dalai Lama once said, happiness is not something ready made, it comes from your own actions. Folks, isn't it right? It is not necessary that the actions should be big. True happiness can be found in the tiniest of the things. Our days are happier when we give people a bit of our hearts, and today, our prepared speakers are here to do that. They happily want to share a part of their life with all of us. After all, happiness shared is happiness doubled, right? Our first speaker is Toastmaster Ravi. Ravi is best defined by the word proficient. The efforts he puts in as the club VPPR to publicize our club are extraordinary. Besides his professional work, Ravi is a certified yoga teacher who loves sharing his knowledge. He gets happy when he plays chess and he loves to travel and explore. Before I invite Toastmaster Ravi, let's call his evaluator to read his speech objectives. Toastmaster Ravi will be evaluated by one of the most experienced members of our club, Toastmaster Priyanka, who is an earthquake model developer and gets happy when she plays violin and explore new places. Priyanka, a quick audio video check.
Hi, Aina, am I audible?
Yes, Priyanka, you're audible and perfectly visible. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Ravi is going to attempt a speech on persuasive speaking. Something I really need. I want to persuade so many people. They're mostly my team, mostly my family. Besides that, on persuasive speaking, the purpose today of the office project is to understand the types of persuasive speeches and deliver a persuasive speech in a club meeting. Please note the speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Ravi. Over to you, Aina.
Thank you, Toastmaster Priyanka. Folks, let's welcome Toastmaster Ravi to the stage with a huge round of applause and a big smile on our faces. Ravi, let's quickly have an audio and video check.
I'm audible and visible.
Yes, you are perfectly audible, you are visible, and you are incredible. Toastmaster Ravi, best medicine. Best medicine, Toastmaster Ravi.
Doctor, can I come in? Can I come in inside? Yeah, come in. Have a seat. Okay. Doctor, my legs are paining. So can you recommend some medicine? Okay, let me check. Okay, I will give you a medicine and few tests, and you can take this and you can take a rest. Thank you, doctor. Thank you. Body pain, physical health issue. These are become a part of our life. In every household, we have these health issues. But do you know what is the core problem of these health issues? Some may predict or may not. The main reason is stress. You have heard a lot about stress in a psychological problems, psychological issues like anxiety disorder or moody disorder. But do you know that there are many research papers from Stanford Medicine, AIDS Delhi, which which shows that there is a direct relation between the stress and the physical health issue, like diabetes, respiratory issues, like heart attack. These things, the stress get accumulated for years and years in your body part for a long time, and it becomes a disease. Well, before the Industrial Revolution, most of we have not heard these type of physical problems. But after the Industrial Revolution, we start producing at mass. Mass production lead to technology, and technology lead to convenience. We stop traveling. We stop doing our physical work at home, and more importantly, at work. That lead to all the physical health issues in our life. And now it has become a great issue in this world. What we can do with that? Now, how we can solve it? Like every disease has medicine, I bring you a simple and a best medicine how you can remove this stress from your physical body parts. Let's have a simple exercise. I want all of you to switch off the camera for next 5 to 10 seconds
please switch on your cameras and do one simple exercise with me. Close your eyes and take a long deep breath for next 5 seconds. And you can open your eyes. Congratulations, you have killed some of the diseases. Yes, you have killed it. Long breath has increases the oxygen level in your respiratory, which directly links to your blood vessel, and it makes the food of the cells that are killing the disease. Here, you can take this medicine every day to kill that disease, be it at diabetes, be it as a cancer or any other disease where you have getting that health issue physically or mentally. But what's the timing of this medicine? Like every day, you take a medicine before any you take a food. You can try this as this before the food. So how I recommend you to do this before you eat a food. Just give 1 minute to this exercise. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. With this exercise, you will feel that the stress will reduce out and you will find the peace from the inside, but the health issues will be removed from the outside. So I would recommend this exercise to you to do this every time when you eat your food, and it will boost your health issues and it will fight out the diseases you have. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravi, for such an informative and much needed speech given today's lifestyle. Deep breathing indeed calms us down and helps a lot. Folks, let us take a minute to write feedback for Toastmaster Ravi. Timer, kindly let us know when the 1 minute is over. All right, 1 minute is over. Our second speaker is Toastmaster Rohan. Rohan is a B2B sales professional who deals in food ingredients. He's originally from Nasik but currently based in Delhi. He has a passion for traveling and loves playing cricket. And he's always eager to explore new opportunities and experiences. He's passionate about making money, and having 10 crore rupees will really make him happy. Well, I'm sure everybody will be happy if they have 10 crore rupees, right? Toastmaster Rohan will be evaluated by Toastmaster Bhavna from We Talk Toastmasters Club. Bhavna is an emerging fitness enthusiast and find comfort in nature. Bhavna, let's have a quick audio and video check.
Yes, am I audible and visible?
Yes, Bhavna, you are perfectly audible and visible. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. It is a wonderful evening and it makes me feel felicity on attending your TPTM. And today, my target speaker is Toastmaster Rohan Dage, and he is attempting his level 1, project 4 on engaging humor. And the purpose of the project is to improve his body language and hand gestures. That is, he will be incorporating the feedbacks that he has received during his previous speech. And the time of his speech, the speculated time is 5 to 7 minutes. Timer, please note that. And over to you, TMOD, and all the best, Rohan, for your speech.
Let's welcome Toastmaster. Thank you, Bhavna. Let's welcome Toastmaster Rohan to the stage with a huge round of applause and a big smile. Rohan, let's have a quick audio and video check.
Thank you so much, Aina, for such a good introduction. Am I audible and visible to you?
Yes, Rohan, you are perfectly audible and visible. Toastmaster Rohan, power of showing up. Power of showing up. Toastmaster Rohan.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. First of all, give me high five. Well, everyone, by showing up today, you have already accomplished something amazing. Your presence here is a win. I would must have tell you. Let's make most of it. Tonight, I want to talk you about something important. Something important, it is showing up. It is about being there, being present, and being part of a thing. Who all are resonates with me that sometimes just showing up makes significant difference in our life. Yeah, I can see Utkarsh raising hand. My evaluator is also raising hand. Yeah, folks, I'm Rohan and I'm a B2B sales professional. And there were many times and cases where just showing up have made significant difference in my job. It was initial stage of my sales job where I was sending countless emails, proposals to my clients, and numerous things I have done, but it was not getting through at all. One rude client in between have just called me. He was not talking properly. When out of the blue, I just got email from there him that he wants to meet with me. And like I was like, Rohan, this is very rude client. He wants to meet me. What happened? Whether he didn't like the product or something else. I was quite hesitated with anxiety, and I just want to go to that meeting. I had made millions of excuses. How should I say no and all? But I decided that I will show up. But inside me, I was like thinking, what if I mess up? What did I don't try to be present my product best possible way. But that day, I wore my sharp suit, taken drip with, and headed to my client with a determination. I went there with a determination. I listened their concerns, needs, and wants. I have addressed each and every concerns of them with honesty and professionalism. I have presented my I have presented my proposal to them with conviction and passion. Do you know what they really liked my proposal? Maybe it's my sincerity in my eyes, or my voice had that dedication. Clients started to have shown good gestures toward me. But you will not believe at all. At the end of the meeting, we have literally laughing and exchanging jokes. Just like we were old friends or what? Just after some days, I got offer from an announcement from that side that it was great experience and they are ready to take my proposal. It was a different experience I have just got that day, and I have filled with joy. Just after some, I realized that just after some days, showing up even in hard time is even best decision I would have ever done. It shown Clyde that I was serious about our relationship and I am willing to put extra mile effort to make it happen. Since then, I have made point that I will always show up, no matter how bad situation it would have been. Let it be sales or in my daily life, I will not give up and I will show it up because giving it the best shot make the magic happens. I remember one particular Toastmasters meeting in Gurgaon where I almost didn't come. I had made millions of excuses. I have tried. I have given excuses. I am tired. I have work to do. I wasn't feeling well. But something inside me said, Rohan, you just have to show up. So what I did. And you know what? It turned out to be the best decision I have ever made. I made some incredible play, most incredible people. I learned some valuable tips from them, how to do public speaking, how to do leadership lessons I got from their side, and I was left feeling more confident than ever that day. I met some awesome people b- in the business and got some valuable insight from their side. But showing up isn't just about coming to meetings or events or going there. It's about showing up in people's lives too. Like the time my friend was going through breakup and he was just needed someone to talk to. I would have I would have easily made excuse that I am busy somewhere, but I knew he needed me most much at that time, and how much it would have mean to him that when I shown up to him. So what I did, and I'm glad I did because that conversation ended up being exactly what he needed to feel better. There are those times when we have to show in ourselves, like going to gym, learning new skills, upskilling in public speaking, isn't it? So why showing up is important? Because it's how we grow, how we connect, and we make difference by showing up. We not only show that we care, but we also give ourselves chance to experience new things and become better version of ourselves. So what to encourage you, I would like to encourage you all that to show up, whether it's for a friend or a project or yourself. Your presence matters. By showing up you can make a difference. As I can see, our team mod Aina learned something new today. Our first speaker Ravi felt accomplished by just showing up today for his speech today. And all of us showing up in a meeting today, I am damn sure that we are one step ahead than we were yesterday. With that, thanks everyone being here tonight. I would like to hand over stage to our Toastmaster of the evening, Aina. Thank you so much.
Very well said, Rohan. Thank you so much for such an empowering and encouraging speech. Folks, can we have a huge round of applause for him? Let us take a minute to write feedback for Toastmaster Rohan. Timer, please note the time.
In the meantime, people are writing feedback for Toastmaster Rohan. May I request everyone to cast their votes for the best prepared speaker? Thank you. Also, I request everyone to keep their videos on as much as possible because we are not in an office setup. This is a very chill, informal Toastmasters meeting. It's very important that we connect. So it's important. Please, if it's possible, please switch on your video. Thank you so much.
All right, 1 minute is over. I hope everybody has given their feedback to both our prepared speakers, Ravi and Rohan. Now, let's talk about this happiness thing a little bit more. One question is stuck in my mind, my researcher mind, my monkey mind. If the definition of happiness is just positive emotions and life satisfaction, then why most of the people are not happy? Why did I get in the poll? Why did I get 30% maybe? Anybody who would like to answer? Anybody?
Could you
Because
repeat the
people
question?
expect.
Okay. I'll just repeat the question. See, I said if the definition of the happiness is like very simple, just positive emotions and life satisfaction, two things, that's it. Then why are most of the people not happy? Just very simple question.
We are very complicated humans.
We are very
You only make very complicated emotions. Okay. Am I not audible?
Yes, you are audible, Priyanka. Please.
Okay. I'm just saying we don't just stay in black and white. We have complicated emotions. Say I'm sitting right now and things are going in my mind. It can't be positive or negative. So that is my take.
Okay. Very well said, Priyanka. Let us look at it this way. Suppose you have a carry bag. And what you do is you fill it with stuff daily. Every day you put something into it. And the next day you are doing the same thing. Followed by third day, fourth day. And you do not empty it at all. Like you're just filling it. Days passes, weeks passes. What will happen one day? One day it will burst, right? And everything will come out. Yes, same is the thing with the emotions. With positive emotions, we have one more thing called as the negative emotions. Emotions and thoughts, they go hand in hand. Negative emotions means negative thoughts as well. Why? Because there is one thing about thoughts. One thought leads to another. As Priyanka said, we are very complicated. Even though we are sitting here right in the meeting, our mind is going here and there. It's like a monkey. It's jumping from one branch to another branch. So the thoughts are like that. We with one thought, I lead to another, then another, and then another. And it's just like a chain. On an average, a human have approximately 60,000 thoughts in a day. Now just imagine how long the chain can be. Right? Now, it is very important to break this chain and get out of that state, the negative state. And how can this happen? This can simply happen by releasing the emotions. See, if you will not take them out, they will also get piled up. And one day, just like that bag, you will explode. So, what can be done in order to stop ourselves from exploding with the heavy weight of emotions? What can be done? Anybody who would like to answer this?
Uh, I can say that what helps is being aware of your emotions, like doing small things that if you're feeling sad, know that you're feeling sad. Just don't evade that. Try to express it and like be aware of it. Like I do a small thing, like there's an app in iPhone. You just check in like what you just log it like what you are feeling today, just to keep like having an awareness how you're feeling, and that over the time it helps you to have a control over your emotions. That's my take on it.
Oh, very. Thank you so much, Priyesh, for telling all of us about this app. I didn't know about it. I will download it right away after the meeting is over. I would love to have somebody who is keeping a check on my emotions because trust me, I am not able to do it. And you raised a very important point. You said we need to find a way to release them, to, get them out of our system. But what can be done for that? See, it is different for everybody. For some, as Ravi pointed out earlier in his speech, it can be meditation, like taking deep breaths. As he's a certified yoga expert, he knows better the power of meditation. For some, it might be like gym or swimming or some other physical activity that helps in releasing the emotions. And there are also people for those physical, instead of physical activity, non-physical activity does that. For example, like therapy, singing, or just writing. I am one of that person. If I write about it, my the feelings that I have, all the emotions, it gets all cleared up. Okay, I'm not saying it will work for everybody, but you will have to find out what works for you. And you will have to make sure that you find time to do it so that your mind it gets cleared day by day and it is not cluttered. So with that in mind, let's move to the table topic section. Honestly, the table topic section is said to be the section which is best enjoyed by the table topic master. Personally, I am still a bit scared of this, but little by little, I'm making progress. Our table topic master today is Toastmaster Utkarsh. Utkarsh is a research scholar at JNU. He is a travel enthusiast and an adventure seeker. He experienced felicity in trying different cuisines. Utkarsh is always ready to step up and help no matter what, no matter how busy he is. And that too with a huge smile on his face. Trust me, folks, I can seriously vouch for that. To many of you, Utkarsh is the area director, a successful trainer, and an eloquent speaker. But to me, he is a pillar of my support in my Toastmasters journey. He is a dear friend of mine and an epitome of the phrase success comes to those who are willing to work for it. Utkarsh, can we have a quick audio and video check?
Am I audible? Am I visible?
Yes, you are perfectly audible, you are visible, and that smile is equally charming. Over to you.
I can't imagine the amount of felicity I felt after hearing such kind words from Toastmaster Aina. She's doing a fantastic job as our Toastmaster of the day. There's so much learning we are having today in terms of not just, it's a very universal topic, but the way she's delivering it is fantastic. Thank you so much. We are definitely having a treat today. Thank you so much. All right. Good evening, Toastmasters, esteemed guests. I am your table topic master of the day, and I'm, of course, here to guide you through the impromptu section of today's meeting. I'm sure the members are well versed with what table topic section is all about. It's for the guests. This section happens to be one of the most interesting, enriching session. And I say enriching because in table topics, we definitely learn a critical skill, a skill of thinking on our feet. You're given a topic, you do not have much time to think, you speak unprepared, impromptu. Life always doesn't always gives us a script, and there are moments in say meetings, situations, social gatherings, or even at interviews where we find ourselves in some kind of a spotlight, needing to articulate our thoughts coherently and sometimes very persuasively as well. So why not start practicing those skills right away through this section, which is called the table topic section. Let's have fun, shall we? All right. I need some excitement and I need some volunteers. So if you're not going to volunteer, I will pick by myself. No one's going to escape from the table topics. All right. So can we have quick volunteers? And before, all right. So Priyanka Mishra has volunteered. So let's start with her. She's an experienced member and she can set the tone for everyone. All right. Priyanka, can we have you on spotlight, please? Give
Please
me a
keep my
moment.
video. Yeah.
All right. Priyanka, can you speak a little bit before I give you topic?
Hi, Utkarsh. Am I audible and visible and or everything?
Yes. Yes, you are extremely visible and you are extremely excited and happy, and we are so glad for that. All right. Toastmaster Priyanka, what's the happiest mistake you have ever made? What's the happiest mistake you have ever made, Toastmaster Priyanka?
All right. It's raining too much. And that day it was raining. It was raining so much. My journey from Aurangabad to Pune few weeks back. Took me 8 hours, not 8 hours, 10 hours to reach Pune. And the city itself, I spent 4 hours. It was raining in Pune, like it was not flooding like other places in Gujarat, but it was raining. And my bus was jammed and I was sitting and just checking when will I reach. Because I had a follow-up bus, another bus to a place called Kolad. And I reached at 8 o'clock in the night at in Pune, and now I cannot travel because there was no bus. I had to stay back in the night at Pune and go in the morning. I was already frustrated. My mood was off, and I had nowhere to stay. What to do? I hardly know anybody in Pune, but I know people. But I can't just jump to their house, say, "Hey, hi, can I stay over at your place in the night?" No, I'm not that person. So I decided to take a hotel. I decided to spend money. Simple. Again, so I took a hotel nearby. Then my mood was totally off. How to change my mood? How to elevate my mood? As our Toastmaster Day said, we can choose happiness at any time we want. I decided to choose my happiness. I decided to go to nearby pub. Whatever happens, I'll spend money. I'll go. I chose. Luckily, I got a 1 kilometer. And within 1 kilometer, I got a pub. The pub name is Plunge. I really recommend you guys go for it whenever you want. There I went. I was sitting there solo. Nobody was there at my table. Everybody was dancing. They were coming in groups and dancing and doing. And I was just watching them and drinking and watching them. I had nice glasses of whiskey. I really had a good time. And I really, my evening just twisted. I was in a negative emotion. I completely came back in positive emotion. So this incident, I'm happy that I was late. I had to stay back at Pune. I spent my time with myself. If these people say spend time with yourself, I realized that day. I went to pub alone and sitting there and enjoying. So I would recommend sometimes you guys also do that. Choose that. Choose your happiness. Over to you, Utkarsh.
My God, it's an art that you're gifted, and I've said it several times. The way you narrate a story, it's a beautiful art, and you have absolutely honed it. And this is a perfect example of how you take a topic, maneuver it around, and make a personal story and deliver it so convincingly. Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Priyanka? It was so grilling. It was so enriching throughout, and we are so hooked into the entire duration for the table topic that we spoke. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Priyanka. All right, we do have few volunteers, so I'm going to go for Toastmaster Ashok. Toastmaster Ashok, can we have a quick audio video check with you?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Toastmaster Ashok. Let me.
Am I audible or visible?
Yes, Toastmaster Ashok, you are.
Yeah, just a moment.
All right, all set? Sure.
Yes, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you're perfectly audible and visible, and you look all set for the table topic. All right, Toastmaster Ashok, what small habits brings you the most joy? What small habits brings you the most joy, Toastmaster Ashok?
Voice is very low.
All right, I'll repeat it again. Can you hear me?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
All right, Toastmaster Ashok, how about you? In the meantime, you fix your audio devices, and we can come back to you later.
Okay. No issue.
All right.
Okay.
Can we have someone else till the time Ashok fixes his device? All right. Can we go for our lovely guest, Rohit, for a table topic? I'm promised I'll give you a very easy one. Oh, come on. All right. So Rohit is next. Let me spotlight him. Hi, Rohit. Can we have a quick audio video check before I give you a topic?
Yes, audio check, please.
Yes, you're perfectly audible and visible, and you look all set and ready to go. An easy one for you.
Yeah.
Rohit, can money buy happiness? Can money buy happiness? Rohit.
In my understanding, there are some materialistic things are really add on our lifestyle, but in my understanding, is not not relate to the happiness part. In my understanding, so of course the money is not able to buy happiness. So yeah.
And very well said and very well attempted, Rohit. I mean, you were crystal clear. Why were you so nervous about it? The amount of time you spoke, you were very fluent and very clear. Can we have a huge round of applause for Rohit? I do agree to you to a certain extent. Money might not buy happiness, but poverty also doesn't buy happiness. So it's money is definitely important, and it's one of the essential element that we should have in order to be happy and content in life. So I agree. Thank you so much, Rohit. All right, can we move to Ashok if you are all set?
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible, Ashok, and you're all set. I hope.
Okay.
All right, Toastmaster Ashok, do you believe that happiness is a choice? Do you believe that happiness is a choice, Toastmaster Ashok?
Yes, I believe happiness is the choice. Once I remember there was a friend of mine, and he used to come to me, and he make me fun while he was speaking, communicating in English. He was very happy, and he always tried to pull me down. One day, this this tone and this tonality hurt me. Then I decided to go with that, and I tried very hard. One day I took admission in MA, and though my background was not in English, and I worked very hard, and I did my master degree in 2014. After completing the master degree, I was not able to speak. But the friend of mine who was always with me, and he always speaking like that, if you want to become something, you have to work hard. But initially and secretly, I was doing that. So definitely, if you want to become happy, it must be your choice. I believe in that. And when I decided that my happiness is depends on the others, that means I get hurted by the someone who is my best friend. Then if I want to be happy with him and I have to live with him all the time, then I have to be happy. And happiness, if comes from him, then I have to do that. So I could believe that happiness is the choice. It doesn't come. It, it is your choice. Thank you. Over to you.
Amen to that. I agree. Happiness is indeed a choice, and the way you waved it, like maneuvered it around the story and beautifully crafted. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashok. And I completely agree that we should not give anyone the power for our happiness. It's our responsibility and our duty to make ourselves happy. It's too much of a burden if we burden someone else for our happiness, for that matter. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashok. Can we have a huge round of applause for him? All right, so we have some volunteers as well. We have Bhavna who has volunteered. Bhavna, do you want to go next?
Yes.
All right. Toastmaster Bhavna, let me spotlight you. All right. Toastmaster Bhavna, is social media killing our happiness? Is social media killing our happiness, Toastmaster Bhavna?
Okay. Let me take a minute to organize my thoughts. Social media, does the social media kill your happiness? Initially, when I was in my college days, it was around 2010 2010 or 2011. It was the first time Orkut, people were started to use Orkut. They started scrapping with friends, and everyone was excited to meet them, meet friends, to meet their friends who they're not able to connect in a short time. We were able to scrap and connect with them in just few clicks. It was giving us immense pleasure, and everyone was feeling that excitement and felicity throughout the day, because anytime you go get into your laptop, you will be able to connect with them. By then we didn't have these kind of smart mobiles, but we were able to make it. But slowly, as there were advancements, what happened is everyone started to get coupled to their electronic gadgets. And it is not that social media that is killing your happiness. It is you who's taking the responsibility of either you want the happiness or you kill the happiness, or it's all about it's everything. All the control is in your thumb, is in your hands, whether to switch off the mobile, connect with your people around, or to connect with the people who are far away miles from you. It's up to you. So social media, in my perspective, is not killing our happiness. It's all us who choose to be happy with our current environment or with something that is far away from us. Thank you. Over to you, TTM.
Interesting take, Toastmaster Bhavna. I love the way you kind of agreed in the beginning, and then you kind of said that we have to be accountable of our own actions. Beautifully crafted. I do agree. I definitely agree that it's up to us of how we use any kind of technology or invention that has come up, and excess of anything, of course, will lead to some kind of a backfire you eventually. So it's very important to have the right mix and use everything judiciously, and the way you like narrated it was beautiful. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bhavna. All right. We do have other volunteers as well. How about I go with next with Toastmaster Sanjeeva? Toastmaster Sanjeeva, can we have a quick audio video check with you, if it's possible for you to switch on your camera as well?
Yeah, I can do that, but the thing is that we also have to give controls to Priyanka, I guess, because I'm the
She already
timer.
has it. That's all sorted.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
No, 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 no.
All right. So
You don't
you
have?
so Toastmaster Priyanka is joined from 2 accounts. So I think I've given her access
Yeah,
from one account. Let me give her access to the other account as well. Now you have
video
access to
one.
both the accounts.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right.
I'm host everywhere. Wait, give me a second.
Toastmaster Priyanka, it's okay. You can just type it in the chat box: green, yellow, red.
Oh, okay, I can. Oh, no, I got the timer device. Yeah.
That also works. Whatever suits you. Shall we?
Yes.
All right. Toastmaster Sanjeeva, what's your happiest guilty pleasure that you are not embarrassed to admit? What's your happiest guilty pleasure that you are not embarrassed to admit, Toastmaster Sanjeeva?
Interesting question. Um, there are certain things that you can't say in front of the camera, especially when it's streaming live on YouTube. So of course, I'll not say the truth. But I guess when I'm happy, I would not mind just sitting idle, because I try to process my emotion that way. And or else I'll just cook my comfort food or watch my comfort series. So my comfort series is would be either Lucifer, because it has taught me to believe in celestial objects, because I am an agnostic. And yeah, I'm an agnostic person, so that series has helped me to probably have some kind of belief in the faith. And the second is Suit would be the another series which has helped me to understand how can I have a better relationship with my colleagues, and also to trust the people around me, especially when you all know about the politics that has been played in the office, right? So yeah, that would be it. Over to you, Utkarsh.
That's why I love favorite topics. We get to know a lot more of members. Wow, Sangeeta, we have so much in common. My guilty pleasure is food. It's desi food. I need lots of food to make me happy. I love Suits as well as a show, so we have so much in common. And I kind of agree and relate to you so much. Thank you so much for being so relatable, Sangeeta. And yeah, happy to listen to you. Can we have a huge round of applause firstly for Toastmasters Sangeeta for attempting the table topic? All right. We have time for one more, and for that, I would request someone who is not taking up a role today, and so that would be Tamanna. So Tamanna, is it possible for you to come up and take the last table topic so that you also get a chance to speak in the meeting?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect, perfect. All right. Can we have a quick audio video check also with you? Can
Am
you
I
speak a little
audible
bit
and
more?
visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible. Toastmaster Tamanna, describe a time when you turned a bad day into a happy one. Describe a time when you turned a bad day into a happy one. Toastmaster Tamanna.
Uh, okay. In my life, yeah, some days were bad, but I don't remember now that I have turned bad into good. Let me just think about it. Uh,
Like you can rephrase it from a day to any challenge that you're faced and you have overcome it in terms of now finally in hindsight you think it was a happy call that you made.
uh, okay. Once I had a fight with my husband, and he was not talking to me. So I, I was also in a bad mood. So I thought I should cook a good food. So he's a very foodie. So I cooked puri and aloo for him, and I presented to him. So he really became happy after seeing the food, and we really forgot the fight, and we started doing our normal conversation. So in this way, I turned my bad day, or you can say bad moment, into good day and good moment. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you so much, Tamanna. As they say, the road to a guy's happiness is his true stomach, and you rightly put that across. Uh, thank you so much, Toastmaster Tamanna, for that story. And can we have a huge round of applause for her attempting a table topic today? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
All right. I thought I've lost everyone. This is all the time we have for the table topic. Thank you so much for being so relatable, so fun. And I had a wonderful time listening to you all. But for now, it's time to pass the baton to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Aina. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Utkarsh, for bringing the so fun and exciting table topics to the table. I thoroughly enjoyed them a lot. We got to know so much about our guests and the beloved members of our group. Happiness is the sum of all our life's beautiful moments. It is not a gift from heaven, but the result of our inner conviction. Though I believe there is one thing that we should keep in our mind. Normally, what I have seen is as humans, we tend to associate our happiness with others. That is, our mood depends upon the mood of the person who is close to us, perhaps our parents, our siblings, spouse, or perhaps some of our close friends. I mean, think about it. Is it right to give the key to your happiness lock to somebody else? I mean, no matter how close they are. See, when they will come back, they will have to unlock you. And what if they don't? Say, for example, what if they forget the key in their office? You will be locked for the rest of the day. See how silly that sounds, right? Always remember that the key to your happiness lies in your hands. It is completely okay to make mistakes. Just learn from them, take the lessons, and move on. Don't be too harsh on yourself. After all, you are just a human. Happiness is when you are happy with yourself, not when you need the confirmation from others, right? It is about celebrating life with all its highs and lows. It is feeling the beauty of the present moment. After all, it is called as present for a reason, right? The happiest person, you know what do? They don't have the best of everything. They don't have it, yet they make the best of everything. With that, it's time to learn and grow in the public speaking by getting the comprehensive feedback from our general evaluator, Toastmaster Priyesh. Toastmaster Priyesh, a quick audio video check.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're perfectly audible and visible. Toastmaster Priyesh, the stage is yours.
Thanks a lot, Aina. It was wonderful hearing you. Definitely related to hear you. Definitely brought a lot of smile on my face. So, moving to the feedback, dear fellow Toastmaster and guests, I'm really experiencing felicity to evaluating you all. I'll start with our evaluation of Rohan, which will be done by Bhavna. So, Bhavna, I invite you on stage to give an evaluation to Rohan's speech.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Can you please spotlight Rohan, Toastmaster Rohan? Is he available? Okay, no matter. Um, Let me start with my evaluations. First of
Pastor Rohan is unfortunately not.
Sorry, was that anyone?
Can't hear you, Utkarsh, sorry. Just wanted to.
Rohan is not available, I guess. Bhavna, you carry on with your evaluation.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tia Modi. So, evaluations. First of all, speaking about what really went well. The first, Rohan started with a flaunting smile that really captivated audience attention. It is the prime duty of the speaker to remain calm, to remain smiling, and make the audience listen to you, listen to your words, and take something away from your speech. So that was perfectly fit. That was that element. The smiling element was really in his speech. And the second thing, he shared his own story about how showing up during hardships, how the showing up during even difficult times, or how he rolled on with the hunches. Everything helps you to get out of your hardship and come out with flying colors. And that he perfectly narrated with his own incident, and that was really gripping the audience attention. And that is great kudos to Toastmaster Rohan on that. And the third thing is, he also talked about showing up in people's life. It doesn't mean showing up in meeting or showing up in hardships, but it's also very important that you care for people, that the real happiness lies when you really share with them the emotions and how you take it forward. That was also well narrated in his speech. These were the good points that I noticed, improvements that he could adapt to elevate his speeches. He could involve some more emotions. Like when he was mentioning about his how he was very fearful while so many thoughts going inside him when that rude customer call invited him for a meeting. So those are the places where he could have infused more emotions, voice modulations, and that would have been even more captivating. And the main thing that he has been focusing on is body language. And he was just we were able to see only the half of him. And if it would be better always to have the clear, full, distinct picture of us, so that we can make use of the complete space. We can walk around, make audience understand how the audience, I mean, how the speaker felt before the meeting and how he felt happy after the meeting, and how all these showing up improved him. So you making use of that space, entire space, can also improve his speech to the next level. And time, I think he's taken past few seconds after the time. It's always better that we stay within the time. And the climax of the speech could have been even more strong. He started speaking about the indulgent variety of experiences and so on. That was not much relatable, and I think I'm going ahead of the time. So these are the three takeaways that he can incorporate in a speech to get it to the next level. Thank you. Over to you, Tia Modi, General Evaluator.
Thanks a lot, Bhavna, for that wonderful feedback. You paid attention to every minute detail. Thanks a lot for that. So moving on to the second evaluation, which will be done by Priyanka for Ravi. Over to you, Priyanka.
Am I audible, general evaluator?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
you're audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay, great. What a sales pitch. Sales pitch of meditation. I just thought I just joined some. I didn't even realize that he actually sold meditation to us of 1 minute. Yeah, it was really amazing. And not even he just sold. He just made us do it. Wait for do it 5 seconds, and we all shut down our eyes, and but I was doing it. He he made us do it. Do it. That is called an audience interaction. My God, he just now if I ask Ravi to sell some medicine, any other Genex or something, he can also sell that to Toastmasters to these people. The power of persuasion he used today. Great job, Ravi. I loved how he defined the problem first. This is stress. There's multiple reasons of stress. He explained, he broke down in pieces, and then we built a big problem statement of stress. We all were hooked that yes, I also feel that's the stress he's talking about. Yes, I am also going through it. Then he brought that piece of medicine, the for the solution of the problem. That is how you persuade someone. Actually, when you talk about the objective of the speech, he has done a great job there. I also loved how he started the role playing with the doctors. He started with a meeting with that. We all were there, like, yes, he's talking to a doctor saying something, and he's responding something. That's a great job, Ravi, there. How could we improve this persuasive speech more? What we can add here? We can add a personal story. If the best medicine you're saying is meditation of a minute, how is it changing your life, Ravi? How is it making a difference in your life? When you talk about your personal thing, it hits people directly to heart. And why are you not using your space? You are about when you narrated, you only talked about the story in the starting, the doctor, that role play you did. Stand and do it. Use the space. Do experiment. Break the boundaries. Why are you sticking the chair and just in comfort? Come out of the comfort, Ravi. What we have today is Ravi has a fabulous done a fabulous job. Sorry, Ravi has done a fabulous job in the persuasion. He sold the best medicine to us. We bought it. I'm going to do that meditation of a minute before food. What he has done, what he can improve on, he can add a personal story, and he can use the stage. So with that, all the best, Ravi, and keep doing it. Keep persuading people. Keep selling medicine. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thanks a lot, Priyanka. It was wonderful feedback, very conversational, very engaging. So, moving on to the feedback for our table topics, I'll start. Just give me a second. I'll start with the feedback of each table topic participant, starting with Priyanka. I really loved your story. Like happiness is a choice. It seems that way. Like you chose even in that adverse situation to go to a pub and enjoy, and that was amazing for you to hear. Uh, and yeah, you also have natural hand gestures, so it was a kind of a perfect speech. Loved it. Moving on to the next part, the next one was Rohit. So Rohit, you had an amazing topic and you tried to speak, and it was a really good and bold attempt. And I would like to recommend you to just keep on speaking because Toastmasters is a safe space to learn, and if you keep attempting it, that's how you improve. So that would be uh, my feedback to you and the challenge to you. Just don't be nervous, be confident, and just keep speaking whatever comes to your mind. Third, moving on to Ashok, you also have had an amazing topic about happiness is a choice or not, and you told us about the story of your friend and how that would have turned to a negative situation, but you didn't take it to heart. What you can improve on it, I'll say, is you can try to not be in a monotone and try to vary your pitch, tone, volume. That will definitely improve and make the speech more engaging. Uh, Fourth one was Bhavna. Uh, Bhavna has a topic like, is social media killing the happiness? And she gave the explanation, like she gave the anecdote of awkward, how it's connecting people. I love something about Bhavna, that her speech was really structured, and that felt like the story was really coherent. What can be improved is like a little bit of eye contact. In general, I believe structure and eye contact in into table topics is one of the things that we all can improve. So that was good. The next one was Sanjita. Some, Sanjita like really made us all smile, had a structured speech, kept eye contact, so it was good. You can be more fluent, you can be a little more structured, and make the story have a conclusion. So that will make it even better than it already is. And the last one for us was Tamanna. Tamanal, you also had a good start. You tried to share us the story of a fight with your husband. What you can improve on is like be a little bit more fluent, confident, and just speak whatever comes to your mind. So that would be my feedback to all the table topics participants. Moving on to the next part. Now I'll evaluate. Sorry. Now I'll invite my tag team to give their reports, starting with timer. Sanjita, could you come on stage to give your report?
Yes. Just give me a minute. I'm sharing my screen. Just let me know if it's visible. Is this visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So I'm back with my report. And as you can see, Toastmaster Ravi has completed within time, that is 5 minutes, 35 seconds. Rohan has exceeded the time, that is 20 seconds, sorry. And so I guess he gets disqualified. And coming back to table topic speakers, Priyanka within time limit, which is 2 minutes 29 seconds. Rohit 35 seconds. He's disqualified as well. Ashok is 2 minutes 7 seconds. Bhavna is 1 minute 36 seconds. Tamanna 50 seconds. Sanjita is 1 minute 23 seconds. And then we are moving to speech evaluators. Bhavna is 3 minutes 16 seconds. And Priyanka is 3 minutes 5 seconds. That's all. Over to you, Toastmaster. General
Thanks a
evaluation.
lot, Sanjita. That was a good report. Now I'll move on to our counter, which is Pooja. Pooja, the stage is yours for your report.
Yeah, thank you. Shall I share screen?
Yes, please. Uh,
Okay. It's not turned on.
uh,
Sharing is not
Utkarsh,
turned
can
on.
you help us, please?
Make Pooja the host, co-host.
Pooja, you have the access now.
So this is my report. Like first, Aina, like I didn't found anything in accounting. And for Ravi, the speaker one, 4 times he is used, 2 times he has used, so 2 times and like 2 times. And Priyanka, I didn't find anything. Then the second speaker, Rohan, he has used one, so one, like one, 3 times he has used but, and overused word was today and that. And Bhavna, second evaluator, uh, 3 times she has used and Priyesh, general evaluator, he has used 6 times Then TTM, I didn't find anything. Then table topic speakers, Ashok has used 2 times and 1 time, and overused word was and Rohit 5 times he has used for 1 time, like 2 times. Bhavna in table topic she has used 2 times Then Sanjida, 5 times aha she has used. An overused word was, Tamanna, 5 times she has used aha and the 1 time. So she has used 4 times and overused word was and. That's all about it. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Pooja. That was a wonderful report. Yeah, I'm trying to improve my account as well. So just a small feedback. If you feel like the account scores beyond five, so just mention it as 5+. So we don't know, we don't need to go over that. But thanks a lot for the report. Now, moving on to our third report, which is by the grammarian. Over to you, Ashima.
Thank you so much. So today's meeting was filled with felicity, showcasing precise and joyful expression. So coming to the good usages, Utkarsh has used once the word of the day. The good words are the good usages are, one is conviction, a very strong opinion or belief. Then endurance, the ability to continue doing something difficult for a long period of time without complaining. Then another word which was used was epitome, that a perfect example of something. Then a word persuasively, that is in a way that makes.
Ashima, your mic is turned off.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to
I
repeat after persuasively.
Okay,
Here
so
after.
okay, great. Okay, so thank you. And the last word is agnostic, a person who is not sure if God exists or not. So there are very few, grammatical errors, and that is like I felt leave or I felt left. I have shown to him, so that can be corrected. Rest, I think the rest everybody is flawless. Thank you so much. Over to you, general evaluator of the day.
Thanks a lot, Ashima. Really great feedback. I really thank all my tag team for their wonderful reports. Really grateful to you. Now, moving on, I have a few comments on the meeting and our role players, starting with Sergeant Anab, which was Priyanka. Thanks a lot. There was a little hurdle at the start, but we started on a high and energetic note. So, like, you told our mission statement really well, so that went amazing. Then Utkarsh, our presiding officers, always enthusiastic, always awesome. And he introduced our guests, he engaged with them, jolly atmosphere. Thanks a lot for that. And you also maintained, like, talked about the housekeeping stuff, so everything got structured and was good. Moving on to Aina, our Toastmaster of the day. I was one of the person who was like, perhaps I'm happy, but after this meeting, I'm definitely happy. So it was a amazing topic, and you delivered it the most beautiful way that's possible. You had many good quotes in between, and you have a natural way of having hand gestures. You act in between, and like the phrase of like monkey mind, trying to have that. I'm not sure what it is right now in my head, but yeah, it was amazing. You're fluent, quite an improvement from the last time I had. Like, it's amazing, completely fluent. Natural hand gesture, body language was wonderful, always smiling throughout the session. And yeah, so structure of the whole process of the meeting was nice. You explained the flow of the meeting to our guests and our participants. You kept it engaging by the activity at the start, and yeah, overall, I have heard like the most amazing one. So thanks for this. Moving on to the next person, which will be our table talk master Utkarsh, who is always great as usual. So he explained the role perfectly, had relevant topics regarding happiness, very interesting and engaging topics. And he talked with everyone, gave examples, gave feedback on spot. So went well. And lastly, for the evaluators, I believe Bhavna's evaluation was really structured, and she paid attention to every little detail that Rohan has done in her speech. So that was good. On the contrary, Priyanka was very conversational and was engaging and has good voice modulation. So both the evaluators were amazing. And that's all the evaluation, and that's all I have for today. I'll give it back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Priyesh. Can we have a huge round of applause for him for such a comprehensive report? Okay, just like success, happiness is a journey, not a destination. Don't let these silly little things steal your happiness. I would like to close today by encouraging everybody to let go of everything that doesn't make you happy. Always remember, happiness is a state of mind, it is an inside job. It is your duty, only and only your duty to make yourself happy. Nobody else will do it for you. Find what works for you, do it, and yeah, why do it? Because you owe it to yourself, man. Come on. With this thought, I will take your leave. It was an honor being your meeting host. I give the stage back to a presiding officer, Toastmaster Utkarsh. Thank you, and over to you.
And we live happily after. Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Aina for doing a fantastic job today? Our debutant Toastmaster of the day actually genuinely made a mark and gave us a fantastic masterclass on how to be happy. And let me tell you straight away that she is an author of a book whose overarching theme is around happiness only. So technically, we had an expert giving us a lesson on happiness. So isn't that great? And aren't we lucky? Can we have a huge round of applause? And honestly, we also get some testimonials right away, like Toastmaster Prayesh mentioning that he might not know what happiness was all about, or what he might not know what being happy was all about. But after attending to this session, he might be having an idea. He definitely has an idea of what is it to be, what does it take to be happy. So yes, that means that you've done a fantastic job, Toastmaster Aina. And speaking of Toastmaster Prayesh, let's acknowledge him as well. I guess this is his first stint as a general evaluator, and he did a fantastic job of making sure that he gave us genuine, very structured feedback so that we all could improve and grow. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Prayesh, as well, and a huge gratitude for helping us grow and evolve. At the same time, I would like to extend my huge congratulations and gratitude to the relatively newer members of the club who are taking new roles, new initiatives, and making sure that we grow. Toastmaster Pooja for doing a fantastic job as an counter. Toastmaster Sanjeeta taking up a role as a timer. So fantastic job, everyone. We had such a wonderful meeting today, and it was an absolute privilege to attend today's meeting. As a presiding officer, I have few roles that I have to finish. Firstly, to finish the meeting on time, launch the polls, announce the results, and most importantly, take valuable feedback from my guests. So let's get straight into those. I would first of all launch the remaining polls that are left. So I will launch the poll for the best auxiliary role player. I request everyone to cast their votes. You have around 30 seconds for the same. And in the meantime, you're casting your votes. How about I take feedback from our guests? We have only one guest who's remaining. Others have left. I guess they had some commitments. But thank you so much, Rohit, for sticking around. And this was your first Toastmaster meeting, and I would be extremely excited to hear your opinion. What did you feel like? What did you enjoy the most? And yeah, what was your vibe all about regarding Toastmasters in general?
First of all, I would like to congratulate to all of you. So having a good event virtually. So I have learned a lot of things basically from this session. So I'm feeling some uplifted. So in myself, I found it uplifted in myself. So of course, the happiness topic, one of my favorite topics. So yeah. So yeah, I have feeling some confident, like you guys are really done a great job. So congratulations to all of you. I heard about the Toastmasters Club, but I never expected the topics and how the topics are like engaging with the funniest way. So yeah, so really enjoyable, and lots of learning I've taken from this. So thank you.
And we are so glad to hear that, Rohit, that you have taken so much learnings and you felt like that your time was very well spent here. We urge you to come more often, enjoy and engage with us, and I'm sure you will have great time there as well. And we'll definitely connect with you offline and see like if you have any further questions or any kind of like curiosity regarding Toastmasters. Thank you so much, Rohit.
Thank you.
All right. There's a one final poll which is remaining, which is for the best role player. I request everyone to cast their votes. So I could see that the two people who have still not casted their vote, please let's just wrap this up real quick. All right. We do have Rupinder with us. Hi, distinguished Toastmaster Rupinder. Firstly, you look dapper.
I'm at a construction work.
And still you managed to look like complete dapper today.
Thank you.
Now that's something. That's something. It's a gift. So I'm sure you joined the meeting a bit late, but whatever you could comprehend and see, any feedback for us or any recommendation that you would like to give us?
I think the meeting seems to have gone like clockwork. Everybody was getting compliments, very few feedback. So I'm glad the direction that this club is taking. I'm very happy for the direction. A couple of years ago, I was like, maybe I should step away from Turning Point Toastmasters, seeing that how you guys are doing so well on their own. I think that time is quite near. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry, I'm not dying anytime soon. So still around. One thing that I learned, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Just want to share that with you. Many times people come to Toastmasters for various reasons. Some come to improve their public speaking skills, others to hone their public speaking skills. Then there are still others to develop. One thing that I see a lot of people doing is trying to make an impression in the hope that you speak well, people will notice, and maybe this translates into a speaking assignment or something like that, or a training opportunity. In the end, it's boiling down to money. Successful organizations and successful individuals, when they start out with an idea, and the idea is not to make money. The idea is to make a difference. So let that be your learning going forward, because if you learn to make a difference, money will automatically follow. But if your primary motive is to earn money, you won't be able to make a difference. Money does make a difference, but in order to make money, you need to make a difference first. It's a cat and mouse thing. Why I'm saying this? Because the other day a person walked up to me and said that, look, I want to get into coaching. I understand they pay big bucks. The problem is not the big bucks. The problem is the approach. If you're going in it for the big bucks, that will never happen. But if you're going in it with an attitude that I'm going to make a difference, things will happen. How does that translate to Toastmasters? Let's say you're doing the role of a timer. Your job is just to show timing cards. On the face of it, a very mundane activity. Something that you have to keep yourself alert for. How can you make a difference? Remember your last role as a timer. What mistakes did you make? Try not making those mistakes this time. You're already making a difference. Remember the mistakes you made today. Reflect on how I could have done that better. Do that next time. You're already making a difference. And once you start making a difference, people will start looking at you as the go-to person for being a timer. Might not be a big achievement, but still. I remember people from this club and from our sister club, Spearhead Toastmasters. They have honed the art of conducting an online meeting, so much so that when the district requires somebody to monitor an online meeting, they reach out to Turning Point Toastmasters, people like Anand, people like Surjit, people like Srishti, because these guys know the ins and outs of how to do an online or a hybrid meeting. And they are making a difference. How does this difference translate into real work? Apparently, there is something called a remote meeting coordinator. It's a position, people get paid for it. Be sure if one of those comes around, they'll be front runners for facilitating things like that. So the essence of what I'm saying is, don't try to make an impression. Don't try to make money. Try to make a difference. Start by making a difference in you, and you'll see the difference in others. That was the end of my long-winded rant. Thank you for having me here. Okay, back to you, Utkarsh.
This is exactly why we never want you to step away from the club and always come and impart your time-to-time wisdom. We definitely need this upliftment. And I mean, we all agree that the intent and the attitude of making the difference is what counts, and not the fixation on the outcome or any kind of other tangible factors. Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Rupinder, for giving us that wisdom and making sure that we also imbibe this in our Toastmaster journey and continue to strive to do better, or for whichever role or the position that we've got. Thank you so much. All right. It's time for the much awaited results for today's polls, and let's get into it right away. I'll start with the best auxiliary role player. The best auxiliary role player was evenly fought, but today's winner for the best auxiliary role player is Madam Grammarian Toastmaster Ashima. Can we have a huge round of applause for her? Very well done, and thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashima. Huge congratulations to you. Moving on to the best table topic speaker. The best, I guess. All right. Best table topic speaker for today is a clear winner. And Ashok, I request you to please mute yourself. All right. The best table topic speaker for today is a clear winner, and it is none other than Toastmaster Priyanka for that wonderful story that she weaved during her table topic section. Huge congratulations and very well deserved, Toastmaster Priyanka. Moving on to the best prepared speaker for today. The best prepared speaker for today was again a unanimous call, and the best prepared speaker is speaker number 2, Toastmaster Rohan. Huge congratulations, Toastmaster Rohan. Can we have a huge round of applause for him as well? All right, 2 more to go. First up, best speech evaluator. Best speech evaluator for today is speech evaluator number 1, Toastmaster Priyanka. It's raining awards for Toastmaster Priyanka today. I mean, we are not surprised for that. Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Priyanka? And finally, the big one, which is the best role player. The fight was between TMOD Aina, TTM myself, and general evaluator Toastmaster Priyesh. And we have, I mean, the votes were definitely divided, but we have a clear winner. And the clear winner for the best role player for today, and I'm so thrilled to announce this, is our debutant Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Aina. Can we have a huge round of applause? Huge congratulations, Toastmaster Aina. Supremely proud of your journey. You're making huge strides in such a short span of time. So thank you so much. Right.